Happy Easter, everybody, and happy playoff opening day. You know, WrestleMania is going on at Allegiant Stadium, but here at T-Mobile Arena, we got a heavyweight match on ice that's about to go down. And as you can see, the Fortress is also decked out with new signage to officially ring in the postseason.
You gotta love it, Nick. It is absolutely popping out here. We're still about 2 hours from puck drop, but if you can take a look here, we already have the music loud as always here at Toshiba Plaza. We have fans getting their faces painted, tattoos. You can't ask for anything better than this, right? I even see a really cool car. The Golden Knights know how to throw a party, Nick. They really do.
Yeah, we're getting hyped up over here, and these fans are getting ready to see the nice face-off with Marc-Andre Fleury and the Minnesota Wild in Game 1 of Round 1. And if that matchup sounds familiar, well, there is a reason why. Because if you rewind back to May of 2021, back when Fleury was still guarding the nets for Vegas, just 2 months before the beloved original Misfit was traded to Chicago, the Knights and Wild took their first-round matchup to Game 7, and Medieval Maniacs were given reason to party, Vegas rolling to a 6-2 win to advance to the second round. The Knights went on to beat Colorado in round 2 and were eliminated by Montreal in the semifinals, acquiring Jack Eichel later that year. Now fast forward to 2025, and VGK Faithful has witnessed one of the best seasons in the franchise's 8-year history. With new stars like Pavel Dorofeev breaking onto the scene, the Knights have scored more goals this season than any other, and familiar faces have kept Vegas among the league's best all year, with Eichel even recording the team record with 93 points on the season. Here are some of the milestones the VGK have accomplished this year, earning the team's 4th Pacific Division championship, locking up the 2nd seed in the West, and having the 3rd best record in the NHL. And Taylor, the best of all is that the Golden Knights are hitting the postseason completely healthy, confirmed by head coach Bruce Cassidy and GM Kelly McCrimmon, and that is a great sign.
Absolutely, and one thing that's so special about this team is their depth, Nick, and sometimes that depth has a really cool story, and I'm going to tell you a story about Cole Schwindt. He is the one who scored the very last game in the VGK season, but it was his first ever NHL goal. His big moment was worth waiting for. Check it out.
Loose puck at center. Cole Schwindt shooting. He scores!
Something so surreal to me. Something that I've dreamt of ever since I was a kid.
First NHL goal into an empty net to clinch game 82.
For it to finally come true and share it with these guys, it's definitely rewarding.
Cole Schwindt mocked by his teammates. McNabb goes to retrieve the puck.
They've seen how bad I wanted it.
It took him all season to the final 92 seconds of the season.
I just kind of wanted to get the one and kind of feel, that welcome to the NHL feeling.
This is great stuff. They really love Cole.
Pushing me and believing in me ever since I got here, and they made it very easy to step in and be in this locker room.
In that moment, Cole wasn't just thinking about the game.
Definitely my dad. Think about him and know that he's watching over me and got to witness that one. Wish he was here to share it with me, but it's something that makes me feel a lot closer to him today.
Cole Schwindt, in his 42nd game as a Golden Knight, records his 8th point, but his very first NHL goal.
Such a special moment for Cole, certainly one worth waiting for. He has a lot to play for, but now the team has something even bigger to play for, a Stanley Cup.
Well, Taylor, every single Golden Knights playoff game will be broadcast on Vegas 34, and you'll see that guy right there, Shane Hnidy, color commentator, calling the game with Dave Gosher. Shane, what a special time of year playoff hockey is for Vegas.
It is, and it's the best time of year. It's hard to explain it for anybody who hasn't been through it. Fortunately, Vegas fans have now 7 of the 8 years. The Golden Knights, you come in, what they accomplished in the regular season, 82 games to grind to get to this point, and everything resets. It's a restart. But all those positives, all those lessons learned now come into effect, and everything's magnified. Every detail, every possession, every hit, every play. And the fans hang on their seats, and it's exciting. I love this every year. I've been able to see it 7 years. It's just a tremendous atmosphere. Everybody ups their games, the players, the fans, management, coaches, Dave and I. It's the best time of year, and it's the best playoffs there are in any sport.
Shane, one word to describe the Stanley Cup playoff.
Hard. It is hard. It is a physical, mental grind. Having done it as a player, it's even be like that as a broadcaster, but there is no easy path. It is the hardest trophy to win. Golden Knights have been to the dance twice. We've seen them come through in 2023. I think they have a team that's poised to do it again with the depth, the talent, the skill. Management's built a really good team here over the years, and they'll be a solid contender.
Thanks so much, Shane.
Thank
We appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you
All
very
right,
much.
we'll have more right here from Toshiba Plaza on Channel 13 at 6.
How's it looking out there, guys?
Now, Ryan, it is an actual holiday, but it also feels like a hockey holiday with the start of the Stanley Cup playoffs. The Fortress is open for the first time this postseason, and Toshiba Plaza has been buzzing for 2 hours now as we get ready for this matchup against Marc-Andre Fleury in the Wild.
That's right, Nick. It's definitely going to be a fun matchup. Fans obviously love Marc-Andre Fleury, and I feel like the boy that cried wolf with this one. It's like the storyline that never dies. But no, seriously, this is the last time we'll see him here at T-Mobile. And I want to talk about T-Mobile and Toshiba Plaza and what they have going on a little bit. As you can hear, we have the horns going on the stage, very medieval. Everyone's in sparkles. I feel like I'm on a red carpet, but I can't find it anywhere. I saw some people literally getting tattoos, Nick. It was wild. Very spur of the moment people here, but the VGK crew is doing some fun dancing right now. We have face painting. I mean, the Golden Knights had to throw a party. We know this.
Well, Taylor, there's good reason for good vibes around here in Vegas because
That's right.
the VGK are rolling in the playoffs as Pacific Division champs and with the second best record in the Western Conference. Now, if you take a look at this matchup, it would seem friendly on paper. Now, Vegas swept Minnesota in their 3-game season series, outscoring the Wild 12-4. And the VGK's biggest star has stepped up not just all season, but specifically against the Wild. Playing in 2 of those games, Eichel recorded 5 points, tallying 2 assists, 1 game, and in their last game in March, the VGK star recorded a hat trick. I asked head coach Bruce Cassidy about the importance of Vegas' superstar center in this series and through the playoffs.
Well, your best players need to be your best players in the playoffs. They don't have to be every game. Sometimes he'll go a series where he'll get neutralized. He knows his value to this team, but we're not putting on him every night. It gets tougher and tougher in the playoffs to find ice. What we do want Jack is to fight through it, knowing that he's a guy circled on the board, no matter who we play, right? That's the way it works, so you're going to have to expect special treatment, and that's a compliment. Just be yourself. You don't have to be a hero. Just be yourself, play well. We got lots of other guys that will help you out along the way.
Yeah, I think he's taken another step this year. He's been really good, and they've been a big force on the power play too. They've done a really good job. So, yeah, obviously we're counting on him for a lot, but it's a team game at the end of the day.
To this year's team and the Stanley Cup winning squad in 2023, which found a spark when it mattered most and carried it into mid-June. With Vegas 5-0-3 in their last 8 games, they are hot at the right time and with a clean bill of health. Because, Taylor, it's all hands on deck. Bruce Cassidy and GM Kelly McCrimmon confirming this week that the team is fully healthy entering the playoffs. That's going to be huge down the stretch. And a big reason why the Golden Knights have been so successful this season is the play and the health between the pipes.
That's right. Adin Hill is having a career year. He obviously signed that major deal to stay in Vegas. So I feel like when players do that, they can exhale a little bit, right? It feels like they're locked in, and this is really home to them. They can plant roots. But Adin has been absolutely incredible this year. He's stepped up since the departure of Logan Thompson in the offseason and played a career-high 50 games this year. He's recorded 4 shutouts, tied for 7th most in the NHL, allowing an average of just 2.42 goals per game. With VGK legend Marc-Andre Fleury on the opposing bench in this series, the Four Nations selection says his game is in a great spot heading into playoffs.
Just working hard and sticking with it. I mean, no rhyme or reason. Just feel good about my game and been playing well, and our guys in front of me have done a great job too. So, we're just going to go into game 1. It's a new season. Playoffs are different than the regular season, so, just getting ready for that first game.
I play a couple of playoffs in the past. Right now, it's super excited to be on it. This side, because the T-Mobile are rocking all season long, but when it's playoff time, it's even louder, and it's nothing better than playoff hockey.
Fun must be always. All right. The Knights Stanley Cup run last season was unfortunately short-lived. Vegas falling to the Dallas Stars in 7 games. But that year's VGK team was scrambling to find chemistry and were banged up down the stretch. it's a different story here in 2025. And Taylor, I was there in Dallas when the Golden Knights fell in Game 7. There's a different vibe with this year's team, and they're rolling into playoffs, and it seems like they're hitting on all cylinders when it matters most.
Absolutely. I talked to Brett Howden, and he said that this team just feels a little bit more relaxed. They've never hit the panic button once this season, and I think as fans, we're always pushing that panic button. We have 2 straight losses. We're like, oh, it's over. But no, this is the playoffs. It's a new season. It doesn't matter what happened during the regular season, but hey, for the Golden Knights, that wouldn't be a bad thing.
Yeah.
So definitely makes all the difference when a team is healthy.
And Taylor, we've been surrounded by fans, and I got to tell you, I've seen a lot of Marc-Andre Fleury jerseys. I'm looking at one right now.
Oh my
goodness! You got to talk to some of them, didn't you?
I did. Fans are obviously so excited for playoffs, and Nick, this is my first time experiencing playoff hockey, and I'm a big hockey girl. I am so excited to get in there, so I had to, prep myself a little bit. So I asked the fans what their favorite part is. Check this out.
Vegas Golden Knights, baby! Woo!
Oh yeah, go Knights, go! VGK playoffs in one word.
Stanley Cup. That's 2 words. The Stanley Cup. Exciting.
Win!
Champions.
I said a house divided. We're local.
Favorite part about Stanley Cup playoffs?
Go Wild! Yeah!
Not that. Free tattoos. Are we getting tattoos?
We're getting the shield and the helmet tattoo.
Winning.
We're going to win. That's what's the favorite part. That was for in the rowdiness.
Them just scoring goals and the fights.
How electric it is.
All the players going crazy.
Seeing Las Vegas come together.
Oh, that's sweet.
Especially here in Vegas, can't do it any better.
We'll miss you, Flower, but it's time for the flower to die.
I have no idea.
All right, Nick, so no question where loyalties lie in this matchup. It doesn't matter what Fleury did. I know fans still love him, but obviously it's all Golden Knights all the time in Vegas, baby.
Taylor, it is the most wonderful time of year. You got your mom in town to catch the game as well.
I do. She's so excited. It's going to be her first playoff hockey game too, Nick. So many newcomers to hockey and just so many people who love the game. I'm so excited to get in there, and that's what the fans said. Their favorite part is just feeling like you're a part of something bigger than yourself.
Well, Season 8 has already been historic, and every Vegas-born fan hopes that the best is yet to come. Puck drop against the Wild is at 7 o'clock. You can watch the game on Vegas 34, and we will have your recap on Channel 13 at 11. But for now, it's Nick Walters and Taylor Rocha reporting in Toshiba Plaza.